We love hip hop.
Okay, actually, somebody that you know well,
Jeez.
SamG.
Mad.
SamG is back with some new music.
Your babysitter.
We might have to get into that conversation right there because that's some lore right there.
Low facts.
So I'm gonna play a little bit of what he got going on here. I don't know if he's released this yet, but this is him in the studio.
Big up SamG.
Thank you, Jake. Let's see what you got going on here.
Opportunity scouting out. One done, gotta do it yourself. Feeling label for the record, got a few on the belt. Yeah, I'm 35, but I ain't stuck on no shelf. Get me? I'm Mr. 1v3, try run for me. I'm the one that hunts something, they ain't hunt for me. Color paper on the table, no monopoly. You a simp, only thing she get is cock from me. These robberies, been catching eyes. I walked off the court like the paperwork sloppy. Facing 25 the night, they got me. My lawyer like Rocky. Rest in peace of Rob Nuttall. For the snakes, since they got a split tongue, I leave them with a split face to run cars at the base. Yeah, I'm from Toronto, call it Gotham where I'm from. You worry about the odds, cause the cops get you done. And the judge will get you hung. No self-defense rights. Fuck it, running my crib, you ain't walking out right.
Right? So he's cooking up. This is not SamG's first comeback. He came home, I don't know, like 3-4 years ago now, and he dropped. But for some reason, I feel like SamG should be making a bigger impact for the amount of like legend and lore that he has. Am I off?
You want to hear a quick side story?
Yeah.
So, you know Beagle from Desert Storm? Right?
That's my pops.
Oh, for real?
That's funny.
I didn't know. So, you know, like Mazza and Troops, they were like
exactly.
my brother.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, so we're all throughout this time because that's my age group.
Yeah, that's how I got to your What You Need video.
To this day, it's Mazza that helped me bring me back into music while I was just doing all the business and shit. I forgot about it.
Mic right there.
See? But yeah. So yeah, that's love. That's love. That's
That
love.
is so funny. I'm gonna
Those are my
replay that
big
when I watch
bros.
it.
You know what I'm
Small
saying?
world, man.
Yeah. That's my big bros too. Yeah, bless. That's love. And his pops is original Little Rascals. Them
That's
men are
what's-
performing from in concert all
That's
from
our
back
show,
in the day.
niggas. Thank
See?
you, Steph. That's
See?
our show.
That's a big
man.
stamp right there. That's a big stamp.
He's on all the GCP shit too. You hear him on the Turfs Hot album, all of that. See it?
Okay.
It's called Mike B on the Turfs Hot album. You see it like that. So Beagle linked me one day. Said, "Yo, I had a studio over by Brimley and Lawrence. I think Sonny Diamonds had it previously. See, and we took it over. So we had the GCP studio. That's where Jazz Cartier was born, all of that shit. See it? And Beagle called me and said, yo, there's this kid, because he was in Malvern. I guess that's who you guys in Malvern. He's like, yo, there's this kid here that's nice, da-da-da-da. You know, said, help him out, do some music or whatever. And we said, yo, who is he? It's SamG. See, so he sent him. We brought SamG to the studio.
Hold on, before you continue.
Yeah.
Was he already dropping music and the lore of him was already around?
No, I wasn't familiar with him
Okay.
at that time. He was probably still coming up like underground, like in the area still, right? But he was respected because the man them knew who he was.
Yeah.
See, like a couple man was in there and say, oh shit, that's SamG, and then they rated him, right? So that was always the thing that I kind of seen with him. But when he came to the studio, we recorded a couple songs. And I remember him because they're Fleming, man, we're all laughing. Beer gangs, everyone's laughing, making jokes. So you can't really be serious.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I remember SamG is used to being so serious. And I remember sitting there watching him as the men of him are cracking jokes. And I remember him seeing the smile, this bust from his face, right? So like, there it is, boom, you know?
Yeah.
So anyways, after that, we didn't hear from him for like a couple months. To say, yo, I'm to SamG. I remember in the studio, say, yo, I'm to SamG.
Yeah.
And then boom. And then that's when I hear about all of that other stuff.
Yeah.
See, and that's when he went in, I guess.
Yeah.
But the thing is, everybody knows, and the reason, this is even part of the reason I'm bringing this up, right? Like, because our audience and the Toronto audience fucks with SamG, bro. Like,
so what I'm saying that is, I have a song with SamG. See, me, SamG, and one of our rock artists, Matt Black. Heavy song, because he's spitting crazy bars. Like, he would remind you, he would go toe-to-toe with Styles P in the man.
Yeah, no, he was.
Yeah, it's a heavy song.
I was about to say he was sick, but he's still sick. Like, he's still sharp with the pen. But like, why do you think? And this is a question for all of you guys. Why do you think that from him coming home, that he didn't get the same rollout that like usually people get when they first touch road? Like,
maybe it's the business. Maybe nobody was helping him do the business with it.
Well, I would say, as someone who was able to like kind of witness the Face Films era,
Mm.
like the only man that kind of like survived that is Honcho. You know, like,
Yeah.
but it's because he was able to kind of like keep the relevancy. Like, I don't like.
And Vegas.
Oh yeah, Vegas, Vegas,
Yeah.
Vegas for sure. But I mean, like the artist them, and but I just feel like with SamG, like when he went away, a lot of people just kind of like just closed the book on it.
They
You
wrote him
know?
off.
Sometimes it's the politics of why man's got went away in the first place too. So some people
Exactly.
will just kind of pull away from certain people after whatever situation.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Because like I feel that he should, I don't know. I just feel that his name should be bigger in the hip hop scene right now. You know what I mean? He even said in the track, and I didn't even know, he said he's 35. It's not that old. You know what I'm saying? Like he's, you know, he for when he came home, right away he should have been doing like 50 to 100,000 views on his music videos, and it didn't happen.
I think the game has changed now where let's say he was posting one reel a day for like 2 months, and every day on your timeline you're seeing SamG. It's almost like you do have to reintroduce yourself.
Yeah.
Even though the audience is familiar with you and your legacy and they respect your, you know, ability, it's also like you got to show them that you have the content. You know, this one video, that's like a good one reel. Imagine you have to have like 50 of those, have like a hanging mic one, maybe do a 1-2 podcast. So the game has changed now where it's not just like your notoriety or, you know, mandem knowing you that's going to get you popular again. Like the random audience members have to see you all the time and be reminded, like, okay, like.
So when he went in, it was probably not as active as it is now on social media.
Not even close.
So imagine these guys, they're so street. They don't even want to do all of this TikTok stuff. We have to sometimes tell them, I said, don't just do something. Don't act like you're doing it for TikTok. Just do it and somebody else will post it for you. So you don't feel like you're posting nothing.
Exactly.
A certain man don't even want to do that. They like bun that, fire for that.
Yeah.
They don't want to do all of that. It's too play for them. They're in a different mind state, you know?
You know what? You might have hit the nail on the head when it came to that. I feel like he might, I don't know him personally, but I feel like he might be one of those guys.
No,
Well, he's masked up in this video, so like, that's already saying a lot. Like,
Yeah.
And the thing is, I feel like that Face Films era is like a generation removed. So I don't feel like these new youths that are bumping like this new gen Toronto.
Yeah.
A lot of them might not even know who SamG is, you know?
But even if they don't know who he is, even the older generation who knows who he is still participating in the new social media era. So it's like, it's kind of like they still have to be reintroduced, even though they'll listen to old SamG. It's kind of like, okay, if you want us to listen to your new music, like this is the new method, you know?
Yeah.
But I think he's more than capable of doing it. Me personally, like I like that like slow flow bar type of vibe when it's like a beat that feels faster. I don't know if that makes sense, but like more hi-hats, like, you know, but it's you could still like go slower on the track, but like the beat is doing a lot of it. When it's like slow beat and slow flow, me personally, that's not my vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, but there is a lane for that.
There
Like those
is.
Griselda boys run the shit out of that, or friggin' Rock Marciano and different guys like that. Like Rock Marciano is almost like lo-fi. You know what I'm saying?
But I feel like maybe SamG might be in a different bracket or should change his bracket of the market he's presenting himself to. Because he appeals to older people.
Yes.
Or more traditional hip hop guys, which there is that market, but the young kids around his age or younger don't listen to that as much. And people do listen to like Tyler, the Creator, all those people are there, but the same thing. It's more energetic, even though it's bars and all of that stuff. And maybe what would be great if he does features with some of the other young artists that are relevant, since they're going to respect him. Like I heard Pressa bigging him up. I'm waiting for Pressa to say certain names, and what the names that he's claiming for Toronto artists, OGs, is SamG, he's saying. So, you know, he should go reach out for a feature from Pressa, that man there. And just kind of tap into what's relevant now in the scene.
Yo, if he did a collab with Sav as two Vern dudes, that would go crazy. That would be crazy. I don't know if there's politics, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying this as like a music fan.
Yeah, brainstorming.
Like, bro, that would be incredible. You know? Like,
yeah. No, I think that would be dope. Listen, I'm gonna speak to him behind the scenes. I'm sure he'll see this clip also. But like, cause I've been trying to get him on the show forever. From the time he first touched road, he's been like, yeah, man, soon forward. But like, I think he's kind of like having a hard time coming out of his shell.
Yeah, and you know how you were saying that like Honcho was able to survive? Like it's because he found a way to stay relevant. It's not like Honcho's like on his camera like posting every day, but he's doing the podcast to get
But
reshared.
Not only that,
There's a point where he was in live streams, doing
Yeah.
live
He's on the
streams.
live,
you know what I
Facts.
mean?
yeah.
That's true. That's true. But even today, like it's kind of like he kind of diversified his brand by
Exactly.
incorporating the podcasting,
Yeah.
the interviews and
But
stuff.
I don't
he's
even-
active in that. So a lot of these guys, what we're saying, don't want to do that.
Yeah,
Facts.
yeah.
So that's
no,
what,
he-
even Tizzy Stacks. I remember because Tizzy's manager is his uncle, one of my main homies,
Mhm.
and their manager would have to tell Tizzy, "Yo, make these posts. Just record this.
Yeah.
Put yourself in the studio. Turn the camera on,
Mm.
so it feels natural to you." And then
Yeah.
they would post it. Somebody else is posting it. So a lot of these guys don't have that management.
And Tizzy's a
management
young
or
guy.
people around them. Yeah.
He's not even like an older head. Like he's a
Yeah.
young guy, and he doesn't even feel like doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So imagine they feel awkward. They don't want to get clowned. Imagine the man having all the jokes are gonna have. You know how many takes it takes you just to say some shit in the mic
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah.
The
You
man
got-
don't want to do that
no,
shit.
no,
and
it's
feel
true,
like,
it's
you
true.
know
you
what I'm
gotta go
saying?
dolo somewhere. And like, let me go just do this video. Like, man, leave me
Nah.
alone, fam.
But yo, JB, what's your advice to older rappers who are trying to make current music? Because you don't want to seem like you're like pandering to the youngins and totally switch your style. Like
Right.
you still want to be authentic, but you can't be as authentic as you once were because that's kind of out of style. So like, how do you adapt?
I feel like people have to stay in their lane and let everybody that has their own lane do their thing.
Mhm.
Everyone do their job. So what I found is relevant. I see Nas do it a lot. And
Yes.
for some reason with me, I found success where younger artists attach themselves to older songs that I've done,
Mhm.
but they're relevant in whatever way. So it brings me right back. I didn't have to change what I was doing, rap any differently or do nothing crazy.
Mhm.
Just attach or connect with people that are doing something in the relevancy of what's happening at that moment.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
the beats, the production, the artist. So and you might just, as an older artist, I would say don't even try to compete. Just if you don't like what's new, then I don't know, find a lane because that's a hard ass lane to find. But if not, just kind of naturally connect with who you connect with in the industry now. And there's for singers, there's all kind of R&B singers that they could do features with. For rappers, the same thing. And there's some young kids, some young artists from like Alberta just giving me features and doing different things. And
Yeah.
it brings me right. All I got to do is just rap. And then they do all the crazy hooks and it sounds like whoever, Don Toliver or this type of vibe or
Mhm.
whatever.
Mhm.
And I just kind of fill in the blanks where it needs to be. So
Yeah.
stay in your lane, basically.
You,
That's what I'm saying.
you stayed in your lane. And what you're not mentioning also is that you work with a lot of people behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So it's also an understanding of the business too that you
Mhm.
have for people in front of the scenes like yourself and for helping people behind the scenes to become in front of the scenes. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like you mentioned Jazz Cartier. Like,
Yeah, like his Jazz Cartier's first song, we set it up for him. We took over a high school. We gave him a whole high school video. You gotta watch the video. Her daddy don't like me. So I featured on the song to give him that kind of not level up, but to get
Like a
him in the
stamp,
doors.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we got him much music. He was running it, and there's people calling trying to give deals or whatever. But the same thing, I was attached to that. You know what I'm saying? So no matter where he goes, I'm attached to that relevancy because people are
Yeah.
always going to go back to his roots or whatever it is, right? Same thing with Lioness Core, like Hater or Lover. She's going to be a humongous Indian star, and I'm forever attached to that. So when her
Mhm.
numbers go up, so do mine,
yeah. Yeah.
right? And then you don't have to work as hard. For older artists out there that's lazy anyways and don't really want to stay relevant, you see, I know because I'm in the business, so I'm doing things purposely. I'm always going to post. I'm always going to have content. I'm always
Yes.
going to tag you guys or whatever because I know that's
Yeah.
what the business is, right? Some people are just lazy. They don't have the ethic, or they're introverted. They're anxious. They're whatever problems they're dealing with. Don't allow them to do those things on a regular basis. This is a lot of work. The industry, being a part of the industry.
So you have to embrace the younger generation. And Drake has done that continuously, I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think with Drake, like, he's also able to adapt his sound. Like when he collabs with these younger artists, he's not sounding like So Far Gone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, do you feel like there has to be an adjustment to the actual like sonics or cadence for certain rappers?
It depends on what you're trying to achieve. Like Drake is trying to achieve world domination with his music, have the biggest songs on the charts. So he's gonna adjust his style to what caters to the people's ears. If you don't care about that, then you do the Nas thing.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
You know,
and make music for your age group.
What's interesting is I just seen something. Juvenile has one of the most popular TikTok songs right now.
I could believe that.
And they say, imagine Juvenile in 2026 has, a trending TikTok song. And people are just going crazy because it's Juvenile, but he's staying in his lane. He's not changing the beat change and it's relevant for what's now.
Yeah.
What's hot now. And that's what matters. You can't be an artist trying to do shit that you're still pulling, stuff that's still supposed to be in 2005 or something or whatever,
Yeah.
99. You got to kind of keep relevant if you're serious about the business. If you're just having fun, doing whatever you want, do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Because you don't matter.
I'll say this in closing for SamG. Also, I shouldn't have only found this on Reddit. I'm sure it's probably in a couple other places, but this should have been something that like, yo, I got this video. Now you're hitting up all the blogs. Yo, post this, fam. Post this. Like, you need to get it everywhere. So like people are like, yo, SamG's out here. You know what I'm saying?
And maybe you might need a PR team because I feel like probably him as an individual doesn't want to seem beg and message all these blogs and be like, yo, post me, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like Zara and Natural could probably have the sickest marketing team
We do.
in Toronto or Canada. Because they're already tapped in with everybody. They could make connections, make feature connections.
Mm-hmm.
They could tap into all the different blogs and then even do posts where it's going to go more viral than any blog anyways.
Really?
And that's important.
And they can play your jam in the jam.
In the party, exactly. That's
Honestly, between all our platforms like Borough Sound, We Love Hip Hop, DJ Natural Wave, DJ Czar, like I don't even feel like we need a blog for real. And Drip Room, shout out Drip Room. Maybe collabing. Like I don't even feel like we need like the bigger blogs. Like we kind of have that.
Yeah, you just kind of stamp it and then they're going to repost it.
Yeah, collectively we get millions of views per month.
Real talk.
Yeah. Well, salute to SamG. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing your thing, brother.
Thanks for watching.
If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to check out these other videos on the screen and make sure to like and subscribe.
We love hip hop.